Good afternoon. We live in a society where the parents have shifted responsibility, that the kids think they're the parents and the parents assume the role as the children. However, I think a lot of it contributes to the fact of the parents losing control. And when I say losing control, I'm talking about the court systems and the different government agencies stepping in and trying to take over the parental roles. However, it puts our kids in such a dilemma nowadays because now the kids feel like they have ownership of certain things that they don't, and they're entitled to certain things. And they're actually not. Growing up in my days, what your mother and father said, it was gold. That was it. Whatever they said is what's going to happen. Now the kids have too many options, too many choices to pick from and choose from. And it leaves them in a very, I would say, bewildered state because they really don't understand what is set up ahead for them, what their future need to be. They're in a place where they're trying to find themselves, find their identity, find who they are. And as the parents, it's our responsibility to help them navigate through finding themselves. But most of all, teaching them, especially in a structured Christian home, teaching them that God is the one that defines who they are. So a lot of kids are suffering now from identity crisis. And a lot of people blow that off like it's not something real. It's not, a common thing. Identity crisis is a common thing because not only children suffer from it, but adults suffer from identity crisis as well. So the question is, what do we do when we're in a place of identity crisis? The first thing you need to do is acknowledge that you are not the one who created your life and that Jesus Christ is the one that created your life. The second thing you need to do is to remove yourself out the equation. And the third thing you need to do is love yourself. Love yourself in spite of the mistakes or errors that you may make. You still have to love yourself. As a parent, I find myself sometimes questioning what I do for my kids, and is it good enough, or is it, going to help them in the future? And then I had to sit back and ask, whatever God allows me to do for them is to do it for them so they can be better than what I was or better than what I see for them. So now I'm at a place where I'm not caught up on the material things I do for the kids and making sure they have the latest this and the latest that. If I get them all that nice stuff, that's great. That's a perk. It's not a needed necessity. So now we have to put our kids in a place that they earn things. And when I say earn, they earn it because of loyalty, communication, good behavior, being honest. Those are the purpose of them earning things, because we have to teach them how to earn things now, because so many kids have been given things that now the kids don't have any type of responsibility for earning anything. So a lot of kids go out into this world and they start off a job and they feel like the job owes them. No, you have to do your job and you get paid for what you do. So it's an earning mechanism that we have to put before our kids so our kids won't feel like they're entitled to anything. Me and my husband decided when our kids graduated from 8th grade, we would send them to private school so they could have a better education, so we can invest in their education. It wasn't so much as the better, but it's showing them that we trust God and we trust them so much that we're going to invest in them, that when the end of the investment, then they would continue investing in themselves. So that's what we're looking at this point, is to see the investments flourish and to see them flourish out so our kids can be a blessing not only to themselves but to others around them, and they can pass on what we did for them to their kids, and then their kids will pass it on to their kids. So parents, I say to you, I give you kudos, I salute you for the parents that are making investments not only in education, but in morals, in conduct, in lifestyles. You're investing in your children so they can be better than what you see. So I want to say to the kids today, appreciate your parents, Appreciate the investments. Some of the decisions they make may not always be the decisions that you want to hear as a child, but trust and believe it's a decision that's going to make a great impact for your life in the future. If you can just stay the course, get an education, be honest, be fair, and do what you're supposed to do, and honor your mother and father that your days may be long, I guarantee if you put God first and do all those things, you will have a great balance in your life. Just wanted to share that tidbit of information on parenting. I'm not an expert parent. I'm just striving for perfection, just like any other parents. So have a wonderful day. Thank you.